Oh my gosh. Hello, wonderful people of the internet. It is so delicious and yummy to be sharing this space with you. Hello, Adele. And when you join, let me know. Say hello. Let me know. Carissa, let me know. I said that really crazily. Anyway, let me know where you're joining when you do tune in. I love hearing where everyone's from. I am currently in Los Angeles, but I'm just about to leave my house to go over to the ocean after this live. Elisa, oh my gosh, I'm like obsessed. Oopsies, sorry. I like have my little light there. Anyway, if you don't know me, my name is Colleen Gallagher, and I would love to hear when you're watching this. If you're watching on the replay, #replay. Rod Baker, I was just thinking of you. I love you so much. Where are you, Rod Baker? I would love to know where Rod Baker is today in the world. That's what I would really love to know. But if you're watching, let me know. And if you're on the replay, #replay. My name is Colleen Gallagher, if you have not met me before. And I'm super, super passionate about a lot of things in life. But most of all, I love guiding people to... Patrick Carnegie. I was just thinking of you too. I love guiding people to understand how to use their voice on social media so that they can make a massive impact. And oh my gosh, Patrick, you are the inspiration, I swear. So anyway, I wanted to come on today briefly before I go ahead to go to the ocean and enjoy the rest of my beautiful day. And a lot of you may have seen, I am running a webinar that is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, I had amazing calls today with my monthly membership and some of my clients, and a lot of reoccurring themes that I'm hearing over and over with people is that they are super nervous to like start a business, or they're like super nervous to like share an impact or talk about a trauma that they have overcome or that has been done to them in this life. Hopefully my phone will go back now. Hold on. There we go. In this life. And so I wanted to come on and share like what the importance of social media has meant for me and why I believe it's such a tool. Even though I'm involved in multiple projects now and do many different things, I really feel this is such a great starting point if you're someone who's connected to me and you've wanted to travel the world, or you've thought about traveling the world. You've wanted to impact people. You've wanted to make your own money. You've wanted to literally be able to set your own schedule or live wherever the hell you want in the world. And hello, Jeremy. The reason that I wanted to come on is, it's really a simple mindset shift. Like so many times I think we go into this place, as I once did, like obsessively looking at all the webinars, all of the products, all of the services, like affiliate programs, all the stuff. And I think sometimes we get so caught up in all of the things that we forget like how simple it can be to simply like use our voice and stating like, I care about health and fitness. So here's something I'm going to offer. Here's a product that I use. I'm really passionate about transformational work. Here is a situation that I went through, whether it was like cancer or abuse or, divorce, or like your dog died, like literally anything. And you can empower other people, to move through that. I even had a dear friend of mine, she's on this, I love her, she's all about Amazon, and she makes like 7 figures a year from this little hamster thing that goes around her neck, and like sells it on Amazon. And so I just want to remind everyone that like, whatever it is you truly desire in your life, like that dream, that freedom, like it really exists for you. Like you can monetize whatever you're passionate about. You can fall in love with yourself a million times over again. And you can literally, if you desired, go out tomorrow and like be like, you know what? I'm committing to myself that I'm using my voice, I'm using my passions, I'm using whatever. It doesn't even have to be a passion, really. I'm using this and I'm going to choose to make money on it. And it doesn't take that much. And when you start to understand that social media technology is literally just a tool for you to create freedom in a different way without having to start maybe a company where you need capital right away, or really without having much skill set, because you can literally start from your own life experiences. And there's a web of people, like 1 billion, that are on Facebook that are able to give you offerings, able to give you money when you offer something. And so I think a lot of times when I hear people, they get so caught up in what they should or shouldn't do, and like if something's gonna work or not work. And it's like, sometimes you just need to take the damn action to know that if you might fail, which is fine, which is perfect, but at least you're gonna know and learn so much from the failure, instead of wondering, oh my God, can I make this work? Oh my God, am I gonna do this? And one thing I wanted to say with you, like why monetizing your passions, I believe, is so important is, when I was in corporate, which was like only 2 or 3 years ago, oh my God, Lily, my goddess, sister, I love you. When I was in New Zealand, I left, corporate when I was like 22 when I moved to New Zealand, or 23. I think it was 23. When I was 23, I left my job. I like went over there, and what I realized is like, no matter what, if you really believe in what you're doing, like if you're meant to live with freedom, like you're meant to set your own schedule, when you're setting your own schedule, you're meant to make like scale your business. You're meant to like have team members. You're meant to have more people see you, more people hear you, like more people know the work that you have crafted throughout your life. Like, start leveraging social media as a business tool. It's a non-negotiable. It's a no-brainer. In 2030, I've shared this a lot, majority of the population in the whole world is going to be under 30 years old. Why is that relevant to you? That means that majority of the world is not going to know the difference between oxygen and like a phone. So like if you don't have a social media presence, like if you're not on Yelp, even if you have a business, or people don't have any way to interact with you digitally, like people are not going to know you. People are not going to know your product. They're not going to know your service. They're not going to know your life's work or teaching, which I think would be really sad, because if I'm connected with you, I know that you are so magical and impactful and amazing. And so basically from all these clients I had, I spoke at like some masterminds and events, and I just spoke at a retreat, which was Jordan Lewis's retreat in New Mexico. And I have a few more events that are coming up in September. Just commit to yourself that you are worthy of living a freedom lifestyle. Like commit to yourself that you're worthy of living a life that you are madly in love with, that is exciting, that is expansive, that impacts people by you just simply showing up as yourself. I can share a quick story. I was at a coffee shop like 2 days ago, and this guy just walked by, and I was like, hey, how are you? And they were like talking to me, and what do you know, this guy was like looking at becoming an author. Like he'd never known any of this stuff. And so I sent him, I have a $33 audio that talks about how to become an author, like how to write out your book and everything like this. And like he ended up becoming a client just because I stopped in a coffee shop and said, hi, how are you? Like literally you can monetize your passions on everything. It's just choosing to create something, choosing to have things in your life that you're offering that can impact someone. And a lot of times people are like, well, I'm not impactful. I have nothing to offer. And that's like a limiting belief in your mind. Like the more that you sit there and tell yourself, I have nothing to offer, I can't impact people, well, that's why your life is maybe not where you desire it to be. Like the words and languages that you talk to yourself with are so powerful and so important. So anyway, I wanted to come on today to share this with you, that truly realize like you can monetize your passions. I've done it time and time again. Like I've literally made a business out of love. I've made many businesses, but I will continue to be making more, and I continue to impact the world with love, because I know that whether it's business or whether it's spirituality or whether it's politics, like the core value in anything getting done in your life is when you feel whole and you feel aligned with love. And when you are allowing yourself to be in that space and create from that space and practice bringing that peace into your life with spirituality, business, and whatever else, like that is when you take control of your life and really allowing you to be the creator, the designer of everything that comes around you, everything that flows out of you and flows to you. And so I just think it's so important as we grow and as we expand, and if you're connected to me, to realize like monetizing your passions isn't an option. It is an obligation that you really owe the world so more people can be impacted by you. I just heard actually a guy recently that was really fascinating. I really loved what he was saying. It was, he has like a 9-figure business, and he was saying he does oral care. And basically what he was saying is if your business isn't making $1 million, you're selfish. Or if you aren't making $1 million, you're selfish. And that really like stuck with me, because I was like, that's so true though, because if you're making $1 million, you have infrastructure in place that's allowing other people to have jobs and be employed, and you're having systems that are transforming other people. And so I'd really allow you to start thinking like, how can you not only create freedom for yourself, but the level after that, how can you create freedom for others based on what you're passionate about? Like, how can you have maybe multiple e-commerce stores? How can you teach people how to have an e-commerce store? Or how can you teach people how to dye hair if you want to have pink hair all the time? How can you teach people to do makeup that maybe don't know? And these are like questions that you can start to ask yourself, so you can already start scaling out an idea or something that you care about. Like, I was on Instagram, like a couple months ago, and there's a guy who has like a multiple 6-figure business off of like caterpillars, like literally talking about caterpillars and all the benefits of caterpillars in the society. And I don't even know how he found these people, but I'm like, well, he did. Like, there's people that literally are so passionate about the smallest things in life and are making an impact. And don't think just because you're not like some big president or some big person already that what you do isn't important or isn't impactful. And that was something that's really been key that's come up the past like couple masterminds or past couple retreats that I've done, is knowing that where you are right now is already impactful and that you can monetize that impact. And the easiest tool to do that, or I've seen one of the easiest tools to start doing that, if you don't want to join a company or you want to start for yourself or traveling the world, is social media. And you can grow as you start to receive income and grow abundance from that, to scale yourself in different ways, to then have the impact you really desire at a larger and larger scale. So, Justin, I'll say, everyone has something to overcome. Impact is a ripple effect, done one person at a time. Keep up the great work. Yes, Justin, it is. And I'm running a webinar tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can get the replay when you enroll, and it is all about the 3 secrets that I have learned with this of how to seriously start monetizing, like how to make a massive impact by monetizing your passions on social media so that you can live a freedom lifestyle. So if you're watching this and you are like, oh my God, I just desire this energy, I want to understand, I want to learn, I've never even thought about social media in my business, I've never thought about digital strategies in my business, I've never even thought about being a business owner, this is definitely the thing for you, because in this like webinar, I'm going over like the straight secrets that I learned before I even went to any entrepreneur retreat, when I was just working in corporate, right out of school. I'm going over like very basic things of like just how to shift your mindset so you can live into your truth, live into who you truly are. And there's parts of you that you probably aren't even aware that are unique yet. And I love pointing that out to people. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do in this webinar. It's exactly what I'm gonna empower you to do. And the practices that I'm sharing with you are the exact things that I have learned, I've come over, and that I've allowed my clients to flourish in what they're receiving and doing in the world to make this a better place. So hello, Jesse. Hello, Noelle. If that resonates, like I said, comment below magic or message me. There's like, I think 10 people or so we have registered. I know I've mentioned some of them on my stories for the event tomorrow. For the webinar, it's just like 60 to 90 minutes with me, full on going about passion, impact, like social media, you being the most epic human being that you know how to be. And I think that's it for now. So anyway, message me with details if you need it. And I love each of you on here so much. I know I haven't been as present, and I have so many exciting things coming up that are just gonna mind blow everyone. So keep watching. If you love my stuff, engage so I know, like, comment, share. And I'm just sending you the biggest amount of hugs through the screen that someone could ever give.